Hey everybody, we are at MarshFork Campground in Camp Creek State Park in West Virginia. There's a couple falls here, lots of walking trails, a couple biking trails, but overall it's just beautiful. And as we're starting to see fall happen, seeing all the leaves change, please enjoy the video, like and subscribe.
Hey everybody, so first off, the hills to get here are pretty steep. So if you know that you have the right truck and the right camper and everything, you're good to go. If you're overweight or borderline, you might struggle a little on these hills. And there's West Virginia right there. This is a weekend trip for us. We are coming here to get our stickers. So the way that works is, if you see on our camper, there's a map of the United States. A lot of people have these maps on their campers, and they basically put a sticker on there for every state they go in. Everybody has their own rules on what they have to do to kind of get the sticker. For us, we feel we have to at least spend a night there at a minimum. If you just drive through the state, like, it doesn't count. So that's like why you'll see some of the states we haven't filled in yet, even though we've been through them. We just haven't camped there yet. And yes, you can get Alaska and Hawaii. You can rent a camper in Hawaii, and you can camp in Hawaii. So anyway, so this is the campground. This is my cat Saza. We have another cat, Princess. But this is the view looking out, and you can see, like Kimberly was saying, all the colors are coming out and everything. And the site that we're in, there's a lot of space between these sites, like a kind of like a ridiculous amount of space between these sites. You can't even see the other camper. It's like so far away. Well, there it is. But still, a ridiculous amount of sites between the campers. Not just this one site. You can see the one on the other side of us also has a whole lot of space. And we are here basically at the end of summer, beginning of fall. So late September, early October is the time frame. All the colors have not come in yet. It'll be way more colorful soon, very soon. But when we were here, you're going to get to see what the colors were like. And the weather was like perfect. I think it was maybe 65 to 70 degrees the entire time we were here. And as I was saying, the colors are coming in. You can see them on the trees. You can see them on the ground with the leaves coming down. So it was kind of cool to come here when we did, because we kind of had the perfect weather and the colors coming in. So this was just a weekend trip for us. We do live full-time in our camper. We full-time in it is what it's called. We sold our house 60 to 90 days ago-ish, and we upgraded from a small camper to this significantly larger one. Lions Paradigm 365 RD. It's about 40 feet long. We have some other videos and everything like that of the camper if you want to see the inside of it in detail. And yeah, we have everything that we need with us on the road everywhere we go, that's kind of cool. You just kind of get used to having a little bit, I guess, a little less, not a whole lot less, but just a little bit less. And then you just have everything that you want with you all the time, and you just go wherever you want to go. And yeah, we're making pancakes out here. So anyway, so this is the MarshFork Falls, or I think it is at least. This is a very short distance from the campground. I want to say it is maybe 1 mile. You can drive basically right up to where we're at, and you don't have to walk up here. You can walk it if you want, but you can get to this very, very, very easily. And we'll do like a drive around of the campground at the end of the video if you came here to see the actual campground. But this is the falls. It's way, way over there. And I'm assuming that maybe it gets a little more kind of cool looking when there's heavy rain or something like that. And yeah, this looks like kind of a semi-established trail. I know that I'm walking over here, but it looked kind of established. And they have signs up and everything like that everywhere. The sign up there was about hunting. Like, if I remember right, there's no hunting up here or something. It didn't say, like, don't come over here. So anyway, so this... like I was saying, is the falls, and there's actually hiking trails and everything to get up to another part of the falls that I think to get to another part. And the other part is pretty ridiculous, but this was the part that was super easy to get to, like super ridiculously easy to get to. And you can see the falls right there. So this is very reminiscent of the Great Smoky Mountains. If you've been there before, there's all these like kind of like waterfalls and stuff on the side of the road when you're driving through the Great Smoky Mountains, and this just reminds me 100% of that, where there's just these little kind of creeks with little waterfalls and stuff. So this is the path going up to the rest of the falls, I guess, and it basically is this ridiculous staircase. We did not go up there. I do not know what's up there, but I think that's the rest of the path, and it's pretty rigorous looking. So I'm going to speed up the video and let you see the drive back from the falls. It's 1 mile, but it's just going to be like 30 seconds. And so anyway, so this would be the path that you can walk if you want to walk up to the falls. And you can see there's this kind of creek bed kind of next to the road that looks very much like the Great Smoky Mountains. And you're going to get a glimpse of the campground through the trees. So I wanted to kind of include this so you could see what exactly, you know, kind of like the campground a little bit from the distance. The left side that you cannot see is just like a mountain cliffside. So there's just one access road that seemed like it had a lot of traffic on it. And when I say a lot of traffic, it just seemed like it was kind of cars going up there to check out the falls and back. It wasn't like bumper to bumper or anything like that, but don't think that you have like privacy like these people right here that have their campers. That's a pretty awesome site. I think it opens up to the falls. Don't be surprised if you're sitting there, you know, like at the picnic table or whatever, enjoying your coffee, and a car doesn't drive by or walk by or whatever. It's not secluded. It's still you know, public access on the side of the road, and you can see there's another car up there. So this is the entrance to the campground, and the rest of the video mostly will just be this kind of driving around the campground, checking out the campground. So hopefully you enjoy the campground. There's a little sign there in the corner that says how to get to the falls. So I have this neat little pavilion at the entrance right here with a fire pit in it. We didn't see anybody ever use it, but it did look kind of neat. The store there sells firewood and ice and you know, your normal campground stuff. The first side on the left is a host for the campground. So I don't think that you can ever get that one, but it's right there if you ever need the host. And then you can see these sites, and like I was saying, they're very widely spaced apart. Even like the two on the left, even though it looks like they're pretty close together, there's probably at least 50 feet between the sites. So yeah, it's really kind of nice how much space there is. And obviously this is a state park. It's a West Virginia state park. It's not like a commercial campground, so maybe that's probably why. They do have some pull-throughs. The one on the right in front of us is a pull-through, obviously, which is pretty ridiculous, because I mean, that's a fifth wheel there. You could probably fit 4 or 5 fifth wheels in that site. It's basically like a figure eight the way the campground is laid out. So we're on the lower part of the figure eight, and we were getting ready to get onto the circle for the upper part of the figure eight. Fairly small campground. I want to say maybe they have 40 or 50 campsites total. The road over there that you can see is a road that we are on just now that took us up to the MarshFork falls. And you can see the other sites, obviously. They give you a trash bag that you can leave right there at your site. And then they have markers, obviously, with your name on them. This campground has a lot to offer. They have like biking trails and walking trails, like Kimberly was saying, or campground. This park has a lot to offer. They had an amphitheater. They had a wedding going on when we were here in the distance. They have playgrounds. They have horse trails. They have horse camp, where they have campsites that are set up for horses and stuff like that. That's the facilities over there. I hardly ever go inside of public facilities like bathrooms and shower houses and stuff, because that's the thing. I mean, if you're towing one with you everywhere you go, I mean, even when we go to the gas station to get gas, if I want to go to the bathroom, I mean, I just open the door and I have my own bathroom. I don't have to even go in the gas station anymore. It's very convenient. There are tent campers and stuff here. The person on the right was at a RV site. And when I say RV site, I mean it has hookups and everything. And they were just tent camping there, which I guess that's fine. The prices were reasonable. I don't know exactly offhand what the price was here, but I want to say it was like $30 to $40 a night. So it seemed very reasonable. So for us, like, this was like a 3-day weekend, and I think we picked up Monday also, just so we didn't have to do like an early checkout on the Sunday. And even doing that, it was maybe like $100 and some bucks to stay here for the weekend plus. So anyway, hopefully this video helps somebody out if they decide that they want to go to the MarshFork campground in West Virginia. And like if I was saying, for us, this weekend gave us opportunity to see somewhere new, and also get the put the sticker on our camper to show that we had stayed in West Virginia. So please like and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Most of the people watching these videos haven't subscribed. I can tell you that. Like, I can look at the metrics. Most people watch the videos and they haven't subscribed. So subscribing really helps the channel out. And we will see you guys on the road. Have a wonderful day.